The Premier League summer transfer window is always an electrifying period, filled with anticipation and surprises. As the clock ticks down to the deadline, the race to finalize deals intensifies, leaving clubs scrambling to bolster their squads and offload surplus players. The last few weeks of the window are known for their dramatic twists and turns, with unexpected moves and failed negotiations. This year's transfer window has been particularly unpredictable, with major players switching teams and top clubs wrestling for the best deals amid fierce competition, setting the stage for a thrilling conclusion. High-profile transfers. The summer of 2024 has seen several high-profile transfers that are set to reshape the landscape of the Premier League. Chelsea has been one of the most active clubs in the market, securing key arrivals and making bold moves to reshape their squad. Notable additions include Kiernan Dewsbury-Hall from Leicester for £30 million, bolstering Chelsea's midfield. However, the future of Raheem Sterling remains uncertain after being left out of key fixtures, leading to speculation about a potential departure from Stamford Bridge. This uncertainty comes amidst a slew of exits, as Chelsea looks to trim down its roster after a series of expensive signings. Arsenal, determined to challenge for the title, has turned its focus to strengthening its midfield and defense. A major pursuit has been Mikel Merino, the standout midfielder from Real Sociedad. Mikel Arteta is keen to bring him in as the final piece of Arsenal's squad overhaul, which could make the Gunners serious contenders this season. Meanwhile, Manchester United has made notable strides in securing deals for key players. Erik ten Hag's side has brought in Joshua Zirkzee from Bologna and is closing in on a deal for Bayern Munich's Matthijs de Ligt. These additions will significantly boost United's defense and attacking options, showing their intent to return to the top. Another standout move from this window has been Bayern Munich's acquisition of João Palhinha from Fulham for a record £50 million. This deal signifies Bayern's dominance in the market, but also marks a significant loss for Fulham as they part ways with their star midfielder. Premier League giants' strategic moves. Arsenal has been particularly aggressive in strengthening their midfield and defense this summer. Following their close title race last season, manager Mikel Arteta has prioritized adding depth and versatility to the squad. The addition of Mikel Merino from Real Sociedad is a key part of this strategy. Standing at 6'2", Merino provides both defensive stability and attacking prowess, and his experience will complement Arsenal's current midfield lineup. This move is seen as a statement of intent from the Gunners as they aim to go one step further and dethrone Manchester City as champions. Chelsea, on the other hand, has taken a different approach. After another summer of big spending, they are now focused on reducing the size of their squad. With overinflated numbers from their previous transfer windows, Chelsea has been offloading players while still securing key additions. The sale of Lewis Hall to Newcastle for £28 million is a prime example of their balancing act. At the same time, Raheem Sterling's omission from recent games has fueled rumors that he could be next on the departure list. As Chelsea seeks clarity in their future plans, Manchester United's strategy has revolved around reinforcing both defense and attack. Erik ten Hag has made it clear that his goal is to rebuild the squad to compete at the highest levels. United's pursuit of Matthijs de Ligt, a formidable defender from Bayern Munich, showcases their intent to solidify their backline. In attack, the signing of Joshua Zirkzee adds a fresh and dynamic option to their forward ranks. These moves indicate that United is aiming to build a squad capable of competing across all fronts, both domestically and in Europe. While Arsenal and Chelsea have grabbed the headlines, Liverpool and Tottenham have been quietly making strategic moves. Liverpool's focus has been on securing younger talents to build for the future, while Tottenham has been bolstering their defense and midfield with under-the-radar signings aimed at building a more competitive squad for the upcoming season. Rumored big money moves. One of the most talked about players in this window is Brentford's Ivan Toney. The English striker has been heavily linked with a move to the Saudi Pro League, with Al Ahly reportedly interested in securing his services for around £60 million. However, Premier League giants like Arsenal and Chelsea are also monitoring his situation closely, leaving Toney's future uncertain. Will he remain in the Premier League or make a lucrative move to Saudi Arabia? Victor Osimhen has been another high-profile target, with Chelsea, Manchester United, and several European giants vying for his signature. The Nigerian striker's £109 million release clause has deterred many clubs, but with Saudi clubs also showing interest, a blockbuster move could still materialize before the window closes. Mark Guehi of Crystal Palace is another name making headlines, with Newcastle United reportedly making multiple offers for the centre-back. With a deal potentially exceeding £60 million, this could become a record-breaking transfer for the Magpies as they seek to bolster their defense. Finally, Fulham's Joao Palhinha, who recently joined Bayern Munich, could still make a return to England. With Fulham missing his presence, speculation remains whether the London club might attempt to lure him back before the deadline. Rising stars and lesser-known transfers. Among the promising young talents on the move, Fabio Carvalho's loan to Brentford from Liverpool stands out. After a breakout season at Fulham, Carvalho is expected to get more playing time and further develop his skills in the Premier League. Aston Villa has also made strategic signings and loan deals, strengthening their squad with future potential. These moves reflect Villa's ambition to compete for higher spots in the league. Bournemouth and Brighton have also been active, securing under-the-radar signings that could surprise many. Bournemouth brought in Luis Sinisterra from Leeds United, and Brighton snapped up Igor Thiago from Club Brugge, signaling their intent to stay competitive in the league. Saudi Pro League influence on Premier League transfers. The influence of the Saudi Pro League has significantly impacted the Premier League transfer market this summer. With vast financial resources, Saudi clubs have been able to lure away top talents, making them attractive destinations for players seeking lucrative contracts. The transfer of stars like Cristiano Ronaldo to Saudi Arabia has set a precedent, and now players like Ivan Toney are being courted by Saudi clubs. The deep pockets of these clubs have shifted the market dynamics, with many Premier League clubs now competing not just with other European teams, but also with the Saudi giants for top players. This trend may continue to influence transfer strategies for years to come. The summer transfer window of 2024 has been one of the most eventful in recent memory, with high-profile moves and surprising twists that are set to reshape the Premier League. As clubs continue to finalize deals, the stakes are higher than ever, and the impact of these transfers will reverberate throughout the season. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share with your friends, and hit that subscribe button to stay updated with all our latest content. Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. We'd love to hear from you. Stay tuned for more.